Welcome to the Field Studio, Farm Lead. I am Dr. Silas Musa. Think of a farm as a high-tech biological factory. If the soil isn't prepped and the inputs aren't calibrated, the entire production line shuts down. To manage this factory, you need a precise organizational chart. We are starting with topic A.1.b, differentiating between the various branches of agriculture. If you walk into the exam hall without this map, you risk confusing the massive load-bearing pillars of the factory with the tiny rotating gears of daily tasks. In the field, that confusion leads to total operational failure. Mastering this taxonomy turns the syllabus from a list of definitions into a functional management plan. It ensures that when you see technical terms in a question, you know exactly which sector of the factory you are standing in. Let's run a technical field audit. The 2019 UTME asked candidates to identify which option on a list is not a branch of agriculture. I have restricted the options for now so we can focus on the logic. Farm Lead, evaluate this. Does a daily biological event, like a goat giving birth, hold the same structural weight as a massive department like animal husbandry? Do not rush the field. Pause this briefing and determine your own working definition of a structural branch before we move forward. Think of a farm like a hospital. You have structural wings, like surgery or pharmacy. Taking a patient's temperature is an action, not a wing. Confusing a task with a department is the cognitive error used to trap candidates who only memorize keywords. Let's reveal the 4 options provided by the board. A. Forestry. B. Fishery. C. Kidding, and D. Agricultural economics. Look closely at option C. Kidding is the specific biological event of a goat giving birth, an occurrence on a timeline, not an overarching department. This is the examiner's weed. Kidding is a valid technical term, which is exactly why it works as a trap. It triggers a sense of false recognition in students who have crammed farm vocabulary but haven't mapped the structure. Forestry, fishery, and economics are true structural wings. They represent entire fields of study and management that organize the resources of the farm. When you view the syllabus through a manager's lens, a term like kidding is immediately identified as a task, not a branch, and the trick loses its power. We are locking in a sharp biological precision formula to ensure you never miss this distinction again. Here is the taxonomy bracket for your factory. Agriculture is divided into 5 core branches: agronomy for crops and soil, horticulture for fruits and vegetables, animal science for livestock, forestry and fishery for wild and aquatic resources, and agricultural economics for the business and tech. If an option doesn't fit